Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. That was my NES laugh. I'm Serious JG. It's, well, I don't know if it's still Halloween for you, but I'm bringing in the Halloween season in 2013 as I record this Let's Play. Let's see if I can actually achieve some success here now. Because I took a little short break between videos to process and briefly forgot which button did which, or what. So we almost got to the end of this stage. The stages are definitely getting a little bit nastier as we go. I keep meaning to get that one with Sypha. Not that I ever expect to get to the end of the stage with whatever we have from this room. I'm just not that good at this game. This is one of those games that's NES difficult. Not impossible, but challenging for sure. Getting a little bit of my timing back. Now watch me just completely flub this room now that I've expressed that level of confidence. Leaning in a little bit closer to the laptop where I'm recording all this here. Getting attacked by two of them can be quite nasty, but if they're synced up enough, it doesn't matter. Oh, stop it, you guys. Okay. Just give me it. Can I just get out of this room, please? And I'm getting out of there with no damage. I feel pretty good. Those guys take a lot of damage, as you can see. So the axe, not really the best weapon against Frankenstein. And if I can get to Frankenstein with a decent amount of health and the fire spell for Sypha, I'll be feeling pretty good. We got some meat that we didn't need. Although just the fact that I didn't need meat at that point has me patting myself on the back, because usually I kind of would at that point. So let's be oh, and this is one I want to get with Sypha for sure. So that'll give me the ice spell. Or it's a lightning spell. No, it's the ice spell. Which we never really got to show off. This isn't really the place to show it off. We'll show it off on although it's a lightning spell that's really good there, but we can show it off on the screen that has the, Ah, damn you, I thought you were gonna keep going. I thought that might have been something cool over there. There are far nastier auto-scrollers to come. Why I'm bothering that guy. I guess maybe I thought there'd be something cool over the other way. I did it again. Made a hash out of that. Well, I'll be able to show off what the ice spell does. It freezes enemies. If you can get it to fire at all. So it can be damn useful against some of these. But apparently she can't use it while she's on stairs, though. That's a new one on me. Why am I doing that? Ow! I'm getting so frustrated already in this video. Because now I'm like, no, I need to switch back and forth. Like, if I'm going to make any... Oftentimes it's not worth even trying to use your spirit partner characters, but I did pick Sypha because I remembered some of her spells being interesting. But what I didn't realize is that she can't use them on stairs. Which really reduces her usefulness. A lot, actually. I could swear that she's able to use the lightning spell on stairs, because I thought there was like a whole strategy for an area coming up that involves doing that. And who knows what kind of cool treasures were in some of those blocks that I didn't move fast enough to destroy. Possibly just money, which is kind of worthless. Alright, whatever. At least I powered up my whip. So, using the freezing magic with Sypha probably allow us to get across the room and find out what's going on over there. Oh, it is the lightning spell, which is actually pretty useful. But I didn't quite realize that we had... Oh, I got a 1-up. But we're not getting back across there because that's going to kill us. Okay, so the lightning spell is useful. We'll try it out. And that was not a good death. That was not a death that made me look like I know what I'm doing. I suppose there's never really deaths in these games that make you look like you know what you're doing, but that one really made me look like I didn't know what I was doing. Alright. Trying to avoid unnecessary hits, but with these guys, it's just really difficult sometimes to tell when it isn't safe to climb. You don't know exactly when they're going to turn around on you. The best thing is usually to get way far ahead so that you're already up in this next zone before they even spawn, but sometimes you can't do that. And it's frustrating is to get to the boss and then on your next run not even get to the boss. It's one thing if you get to the boss and you lose, and then you get to the boss and you lose again. It's a little extra frustrating to not even be able to reach the frickin' boss. No, damn you, game. I'm like careful. I actually looked at my controller that time to avoid the same mistake. Hate you guys. Probably nothing about any of those candles that were even remotely worth it, but I just felt the need to try. Might not get another chance, so let me show off what lightning actually does. Just kind of homes in on enemies. And it does a lot of damage. And I want to keep it. So that wasn't useful to me. But that screen, I guess you don't get to use lightning on it, because you can't use it on steps. I guess if I got all the way... You know what? That screen's... if I get all the way to that step and then use lightning from there, it's a thing that you can do. Okay, alright. Well, we're gradually going to close in on how to beat this level. If I'm being honest, I haven't... This is probably the shortest path. I think it's generally considered the easiest path. But usually I play the path where you get a la carte, so... Not that I've played this game in years on any path, but this is slightly less familiar to me than... I wasn't even hitting the dang guy before this, so... But now I know exactly which ones are worth getting with Sypha, and it's not any one that we'll be seeing for a while. No, don't fall. Sometimes it's just tank the damage and don't fall, and call it a win. Okay, I managed to blow that, but in a way that didn't hurt me too bad. Please get up here before they respawn. Okay. I think different attacks hurt different amounts. It's not like stage-based. Everything in stage 1 hurts 2 damage points. Everything in stage 6 hurts 4, I think. And I think the axes hurt a lot. Why do I think there's a food there? Because there is. Okay. Alright. I think I got a good feeling about this. I think we're finally on the right track here. Get this. This is actually pretty useful against the end boss, if I remember correctly. And the lightning, if I just don't switch to Trevor until, or don't switch back from Trevor until after I'm on the stairs, the lightning has the range to kill all those skeletal dragons that shoot the fireballs from a safe distance. Because as you've probably noticed, that section of the stage is based around you having to evade because you can't attack. Took a chance there, but figured he probably wasn't all the way off to the side. Let's get ourselves a little extra ammo. And I think I might finally have this one down. Except you're gonna be a jerk. Okay, I probably shouldn't have gotten the axe, but as long as I don't hit the button which puts me on that rando screen I don't want to be on, I guess I'm good. Can you just go all the way off the screen? That would be nice. Okay, getting my timing on these whip strikes down a little better. That really wasn't worth it for 10 hearts, but what the hell. Safest Axe Knight kill we'll ever get. None of you guys chose to home in on him? confused for a moment by the sound of a video processing. I'm curious if that's an axe or a dagger. It's a dagger. I just knew that it became a flame spell before. Okay. Don't want to run out of time here, which is actually kind of the risk now. It'd be nice if I could get two of them to hit in one pass, but... Oh, there you go. Okay, but I'm running really low on time. Oh boy. Ah, crap. Although, this might be better against Frankenstein than, I certainly don't have a lot of time to play with here. Okay, he wasn't vulnerable yet. That's right, bitch! You got burned! And I had 16 seconds to spare. So I finally just actually learned the freaking level. And what do you know? That actually worked. Follow me, Trevor. That's right, I'm calling the shots now. I'm Tina Medina. Ah, fuck. Didn't mean to, didn't really think about starting the level as her. I remember this level being tough. So, yeah, this could be tough. On the other hand, I remember the axe as being the weapon you want against the boss in this level. I don't think that means that I want to try to beat this guy with an axe. I was thinking like, oh, I'll get double shot. No, I'm just going to burn through my ammo that way. Well, maybe I can beat him with an axe. Just for safety. Or I can run through all my ammo and still not kill him. Okay. Not getting the dagger. Can't make me, game. Now watch me immediately whip a candle by accident that gives me the dagger. So this is where the ice spell is useful. Although I believe you can only have it if you picked it up in the last stage. I don't think it's just going to come naturally here. Got some... Oh, fuck. Fudge. Yeah, I was just like, I don't know if it's an emulator issue or what, but I couldn't see any of the friggin' enemies that were killing me there. But now, we need to consider freezing this place. And I think we actually were given the right weapon to do that. Okay, this is really frustrating. I do not remember it being this impossible to figure out where... Oh, damn, that didn't last as long as I'd hoped it would. Okay, yeah, I remember that lasting a lot longer than it does. Okay. Just trying to get out of the room now. And that's spazzing out on that attack was not the way to do it. Although I guess this is a continuation screen. Yeah, I remember this. I do remember this level being brutal. But I don't remember it being freaking impossible to see where the mermen were. So this is an additional challenge I've given myself through the emulator I've chosen, it looks like. Great. Alright, well, last life. At this point, I don't realistically think we're clearing the level this time. It's more about figuring out which candles are which, that sort of thing. Really don't need to be getting that guy spawned before we've dealt with his predecessor. Need to deal with the Axe Knight before we start calling out those little hunchback guys. Well, it's kind of imagine having Kevin Sullivan voices jumping off of. Well, because in the original Castlevania, there's like an invincible boss version of that you fight as part of the Frankenstein fight. So Frankenstein's kind of your Evad Sullivan, and Igor's kind of the Kevin Sullivan. Yeah. Okay, if I'm not going to try to use the freeze the water tactic with Sypha, I probably could let her get that candle from now on, but I don't know what the right way is to deal with this place. This has just been brutal. Because you're supposed to be able to see those little... You'll see them flickering occasionally. I'm supposed to be able to see that the whole time it's approaching, not just really sporadically. Yeah. This is... Just get as far as I can with each set of invincibility frames, I suppose. It's not a long section. If I could just get a little bit better at padding out the invincibility frames. There's probably something cool. I'm pointing like you can see where I'm pointing with my finger. There's probably something down below on that path if you have Grant the Nasty, but we don't. Come over here, please. Ah. Even when the guy's dead, his frickin' axes live to haunt me. The game continues to be like, well, why didn't you take Grant the Nasty along? You could have climbed up here and gotten a super cool power-up, man. That's the freeze again. I probably wanted that for Sypha. Yeah, Causeway is a nasty stage. Be a great time for some food to pop up. This would also be a nice time for some food to pop up. If he would come over here in range, I could deal with him. He's just a jerk. Come on, man. I guess we'll take one more shot at this Causeway level before I give it up for this video. This game ain't getting easier, guys. It's getting harder. You can almost expect that in a video game. As you advance, the challenges become increasingly difficult. I know. Pretty crazy, but that's how they did it back in the day. And once again, I vaguely meant to get that with Sypha, but who cares? There we go. JG is learning. He's evolving. Don't just complain every time you get a dagger that it's the worst weapon. Start using it. I'm obsessed with the idea that a fishman is going to be coming at me from the front. There's one coming from the back I should be worried about. It's a rapid fire attack, I'll give it that. So, I mean, I got better at that screen. Will it mean anything here? Well, one thing is that I believe all enemies that are frozen are taken down by one shot. So that's actually pretty effective. But we really need to get an axe for Trevor before this stage is over to beat this stage boss. It's not undoable without an axe. But it's a lot easier with an axe. Holy water's better than a dagger, probably, although... God damn it, why did I jump there? I got some good use out of the dagger in this level against the crows. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Sorry, damn it. What am I doing? I'm had a great situation going there, and I screwed it up. Sypha with the ice magic made this so much easier. You can kind of get away with just spazzing out on the whip button with these guys if you have the longest form of the whip. Otherwise, you got to time your strikes a lot more carefully because you don't have as much horizontal kill zone for the fireballs. And that bat just knew exactly where to go and messed me up. Well, that's actually interesting. You're just not going to come in where I can get you. Alright. Okay. The game is going to demand some precision axe knight killing now. Whew. Stopwatch. Ooh, you know what might have actually been useful there? No, I think I need to do ducking whip shots. Just trying to think if there's a way to kill this guy with a... Oh, I hate the axe knights, and there's so freaking many on this level. I swear, that was just rude. That bat was just like, nope. There's really like a 1 in 100 chance if I come in with a random flight pattern of not getting hit, but I'm not coming in with a random flight pattern. See, what's rude about the axes is that you can't duck the tall ones. It would be pretty doable if you could just duck the tall ones and just time it so that if he goes low, you hit him, and you hit the low axe, and if he goes high, you duck it. But they didn't really make it so that you can do that. I'm gonna have to get really good against the axe knight. Game over, yeah. Alright guys, it's another game over, yeah. Don't know when I'm falling back on save states, but I don't feel like I'm there yet. I'm gonna keep on trucking in like 16th century Europe. See you next time.